Module 4. Feeling good. 4A. What's on the menu? 1. Vocabulary. A. Complete the menu with the words in the box. Then listen and check your answers. 1. Starters. Chicken soup, mushroom soup. 2. Salads. Tomato salad, garden salad. 3. Main courses. Steak and chips, vegetarian pizza, lasagna, grilled fish with rice, club sandwich. 4. Desserts. Apple pie, ice cream, chocolate cake. 5. Drinks. Water, orange juice, coffee, tea, Coke. B. Match to make as many phrases as possible. Then listen and check your answers. A bottle of water, milk or Coke. A glass of water, Coke or milk. A cup of coffee. A can of Coke or soup. A slice of pizza. A bowl of soup.
1. Where are the people in the pictures? 2. Who are the people sitting at the tables? 3. What are they doing?
2. Read. A. Listen and read. What kind of restaurant are the people eating at?
Are you ready to order?
Yes, we're ready. I'd like some mushroom soup to start.
I'm afraid we don't have any mushroom soup. We only have tomato soup.
Okay, I'd like some of that. What toppings are on the classic pizza?
It's just cheese and tomato.
So, there aren't any onions on it?
No, but we can add some onions.
Great. I'd like a medium, please.
Is that all?
Yes, I think so.
What would you like to drink?
We'd like a bottle of mineral water, please.
And for you?
Is there any meat in the lasagna?
No, this is a vegetarian restaurant. There's no meat in our dishes.
Okay, I'd like the lasagna. What does that come with?
All our pasta dishes come with a garden salad.
Good.
Anything else?
No, that's all.
Would you like to see the dessert menu?
Maybe later. One more thing. There's no salt and pepper.
Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. Can I take your menus?
Here you are.
One. What is Diane ordering for a starter? 2. What is Diane having for his main course? 3. Why is there no meat in the dishes? 4. What is Oliver having for his main course? 5. What is Oliver asking the waiter to bring to their table? 3. Grammar. Countable and uncountable nouns. Some, any, no. Read the examples and complete the rules with some, any, no. There are some tomatoes in the fridge. There is some chicken on the pizza, but there aren't any mushrooms. Would you like some water? Is there any Coke in the fridge? There are no onions in the salad. There is no cheese in the sandwich. A. We use some with uncountable and plural countable nouns in affirmative sentences and offers. B. We use any with uncountable and plural countable nouns in questions and negative sentences. C. We use no instead of not any with uncountable and plural countable nouns in affirmative sentences. Countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns have both a singular and a plural form, and we can count them. We use a, and n numbers before countable nouns. A table. 2 tables. Uncountable nouns only have a singular form and we cannot count them. Water. Milk. We don't use a, in or numbers before uncountable nouns, but we often use some and any. A. Is there any milk? B. No, but there's some sugar. Some, any, no. Some plus uncountable, plural countable nouns in affirmative sentences and offers. There's some orange juice in the fridge. Would you like some chips? Any plus uncountable, plural countable nouns in questions and negative sentences. Is there any orange juice in the fridge? There aren't any chips on the table. No, or not any, plus uncountable, plural countable nouns in affirmative sentences to give a negative meaning. There is no cheese in the fridge. There isn't any cheese in the fridge. How much? How many? We use how much with uncountable nouns to ask about the quantity of something. How much water is in the bottle? We use how many with plural countable nouns to ask about the number of something. How many students are there in the classroom? Much, many, a lot of, lots of, a little, a few. We use much with uncountable nouns in questions and in negative sentences. We don't have much money. We use many with plural countable nouns, usually in questions and in negative sentences. There aren't many books in the bookcase. We use a lot of, lots of with uncountable and plural countable nouns, usually in affirmative sentences. There is a lot of coffee in my cup. There are lots of apples in the fridge. We use a little with uncountable nouns, in affirmative sentences. There is a little cheese on the table. We use a few with plural countable nouns, in affirmative sentences. There are a few magazines on the table.